Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new vlog. Today we are hanging out at home. Larry is already out the door, off to baseball. Also, this video is sponsored by Skylight, so more about them later and throughout this vlog. But let's make our coffee and then get to work on organizing our day. I'm gonna change this date. This is the 26th. How is June almost over? It'll be July soon, oh my word. Here we go. Cheers to coffee. Coffee is made. They say you should always have a full glass of water before you consume coffee. I have not done that yet for the day. I've tried to be doing that as I've tried to be doing that. Guys, does that help? I've been trying to do that as like a nice routine in the morning to set me off right for the day. So let's force ourselves to have water. And I'm a water guzzler. I drink tons of water all day long, but I find myself first thing in the morning crawling to that coffee machine to have coffee first to like spike me up and get me moving, especially when I've had lack of sleep. But our body truly does need water, so we're gonna start there first. So guys, do it with me. Let's all start our day with water. Hydrate your body, start there, then we'll move on to our coffee. So let's get some water. Okay, cheers, we did it. We have our water. While we hydrate, I'm gonna take you guys over and show you our Skylight calendar. Guys, this is incredible. It is the most amazing thing. Yes, they are sponsoring this video. However, this has been on my radar and I highly recommend. It is the most amazing organization tool I've ever seen in my life. Right here on your countertop. It keeps everything organized for you. It keeps your weather. Liam loves it. They have chore charts, although his aren't really chores yet. They're more of like a life skill. But brushing his teeth, he gets really excited to brush his teeth and then come over and check off his chore on his chore chart. It's incredible. It's like they have thought of everything. You can also sync your calendar from your phone straight to your Skylight calendar, so you don't have to like double do everything. If you don't want to, everything is there. I could go on and on and on. So let me take you over there, show you a sneak peek of what the calendar looks like and some of the key features and details that it has. I also want to say for moms, I was telling Larry last night, I was bragging about it. For like moms and dads that have kids in school, so when Liam and Emma are of school age and they're doing like, if they do sports or lessons or whatever they're doing after school, it is going to be so nice to have everything organized, especially if you have multiple kids in your household. Here is our calendar. Another thing that I love about it is the fact that it shows you the date right here, the time, and your weather. You can input your zip code to get the most accurate weather. Then you have your calendar completely color-coded by family member. So we have Emma on here, Larry, Lexi is even on here, Liam, and then myself. We're all on the calendar, and it just helps you keep everything organized. Either start your calendar out on like a Sunday through the Saturday, or you start your calendar on the day of the week that it is. And as the day scrolls on, your calendar automatically moves upward. Here's our task list for the day. I have Lexi on the calendar for her medication that she takes once a month. Another really amazing key factor of this calendar is the list section. So say you're walking around the house and you're cleaning and you're like, oh crap, I know I need paper towels. Oh, I'll add that in my phone later. How many of us have done that with a grocery list? Oh, I need cheese, but I'll add that later. No, honey, you're gonna add it now. You're gonna waltz to your little calendar right here on the counter when you're in the kitchen doing the things that you need to do. I was making dinner last night and I was pulling stuff out of the refrigerator and I was like, oh, I'm running low on cheese. Let me really quick run to the calendar and just type in cheese on the list. It's just so good. And also Larry loves it. I've caught Larry adding things to the grocery list on there. I taught him once, okay guys, if Larry, look, this is the other thing. Not saying that if Larry can do it, you can do it. That's not what I mean. What I mean is it's very user-friendly. I feel like every generation can use it, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So like I showed Larry one time on an electronic device. Electronics are not his favorite friend. I showed him one time on this calendar how to do it, and he has been adding things to his list ever since. It would make a perfect gift for your parents. And I definitely think it's a perfect gift for getting back to school and helping. Even treat yourself, guys. Treat yourself to the gift, the back to school, keeping yourself organized. Or maybe you have a ton of summer plans. I don't know, but it's amazing. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Also, I will say with like the tasks, the adult tasks, I know the tasks that we all have to do, right? We have them in the back of their head. There's something about typing them out on your task list on the Skylight calendar that makes you do it. I don't know what it is. It's like that sense of completion, like it's on there, I can check it off, and it keeps me accountable for the day. Oh, there's also a routine section. So I would like to add my skincare in there morning and night. That way I'm following through and actually doing it. I also need to add in reading as a routine. Events are all color coded by person too, so you know exactly what's going on and with who it is going on with. Another fun thing about the kids' chore charts is you can pick emojis, and when they complete their task and they check off that button, it explodes with like the emoji confetti. It's so fun. You can also invite family members to access your calendar. That way everybody is on the same page and everybody knows what's going on for the day, and they can also add things to that event or calendar. Everything is right on your phone with the Skylight calendar app, so no more having to run home to check the calendar. Your partner and your family members will always know what's going on. With the Calendar Plus subscription, you can do many things. You can magically import events, recipes, and more with Sidekick. Sidekick turns your messy emails and printed papers into events on the Skylight calendar. You can also meal plan with it. You can give out rewards with the chore charts, and you can also add photos as screensavers and so much more. So there are many benefits with the subscription with the Skylight calendar. If you guys are interested in the Skylight calendar, get organized in 2025 with the best digital calendar. Visit the link in the description or scan the QR code to learn more about the Skylight calendar. Let's head to the bedroom. I need to make the bed, and then we'll get a start of laundry on. And then I do also still need to try on those linen pants that I bought with you guys from Marshall's. It is so dark in the room. We don't have all the blinds pulled up. Hold, please. Let's get this bedroom cleaned and organized. Our sweet neighbor is outside, I was gonna say mowing. She's not mowing. She's watering her plants. And it's just so cute. Bed is made for the day, just in time for Lexi to come in here in a few minutes and take her nap until the late afternoon. Finally try on these pants. These are the two linen style pants that I picked up. They're both from Marshall's. What is this one? What brand is this? This is more of like a khaki color. I don't know what that brand is. You guys can see it though. And then I also got this brand, which is Nicole Miller in New York, 100% linen. Is this a 100% linen? It doesn't say. Maybe it does somewhere. But we are going to try these both on. These had the red tag. That's always exciting. $16. Let's try on these first. I'm excited about these because they have the cargo pocket and they are cinched, so it's not a full commitment to like a wide leg. So let's try these on. Okay, obviously, don't wear black underwear underneath of them, but these are really comfortable. My gosh. And I got them in a large. So this is like, is this the style? This is the fit? Hold on, let me show you guys in the mirror. Oh my gosh, the black underwear coming through strong. Do ignore that part. But let me know, what do you guys think of like the linen? Obviously, they're very transparent. Like these pants, I can see my underwear and I can see my skin through here. I don't know. What would you wear it with? Like a black tee, white tee, cream on cream? I don't know. I don't know if I'm like, maybe because I'm such a leggings girl. Guys, help me out. What do you think? Do we like said pants or no? This is number one. Guys, I gotta get on my fitness journey. I need to get on my fitness journey because it's okay. It's okay. Now, these are a smaller size, so I don't know how they're gonna go. Ooh, they're like, oh, I feel like grandpa. Like not grandpa, but like I feel like a grandpa. I don't know if it's the way where they're hitting, which is probably exactly the style. See, this is how you never know with sizes, because these fit me the same as that. These are a medium, those are a large. Here's these, so totally different cut. I feel like I'm preparing for a flood, but again, is this the style these days? Is everything changing? I don't know. Apparently so. That's the thing with fashion. Comes and goes in waves. Okay, but they are really comfortable. I will admit the linen pant style, oh my gosh, the linen pant style is very cozy. Effortless. You kind of look a little bit more dressed up versus sporty, I guess, with just leggings. Yeah, I mean, and these aren't as transparent. I think I like these more for the fact that they're not. I don't know, guys. What do you think? And if I was wearing this out, what do I wear with it? Do I wear a black t-shirt, a white t-shirt, like something simple? Do I wear tennis shoes? You know how I am about my tennis shoes, okay? This girl always has to wear tennis shoes. I'm not wearing heels. I'm not wearing sandals and wedges. No, tennis shoes. I need to be able to sprint. I need to be able to run. So anyways, let me know. These are pants number 2. What do you think of the style? What do I pair it with? They're really comfortable though. Quick update on the calendar. We have storms going on right now, and it has updated to showing partly sunny clouds and rain. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the next day. I've just made myself a coffee. It is in the afternoon. It is noon. We have just laid Liam down for nap time. Emma is napping. Larry is reading a book. It is unwind time, chill time, but also this means that I need to run some errands. So we have been very productive in this household this morning. One of my tasks, and I added it to the Skylight calendar, was to clean out the pantry. Larry and I did that this morning. I didn't film doing it, but I did it. So I'm gonna show you guys the after. That is always my biggest flaw and biggest frustrating thing. It's not a big flaw or frustrating thing, but the before and after photo. I always forget the before and after. So really quick, let's take a little gander at the pantry. Just look at it. It was the same thing with the spice cabinet, guys. I did the spice cabinet and then didn't film it, didn't show the before and after, but here we go. Here is the top half of the pantry, and here is the bottom half of the pantry. It's just so well organized, which I love. What I love about the Skylight calendar is it transfers right from your calendar directly to your app when you download the app. So I don't need to worry about the grocery list. It's right here on my phone. So anytime I add something, it automatically comes in on my phone as well, which is really nice. So let's open our grocery store list. And as you can see, it has the checkoff boxes, which I love. I love going to the grocery store, being able to check off my items so that I can see what I've got. Now, along with keeping track of everything in the household and life in general and just keeping up with everything, you guys know I'm a sucker for a regular paper calendar, but hear me out. And I do love to jot things down and write things down and physically write it. However, I'm not carrying this around with me, okay? And with the Skylight calendar, you have the app, so it goes everywhere you go. So when I'm at a doctor's appointment, I can check and look at my calendar to see what I have going on. Larry can whip out his phone and check to see what is going on. That is just another huge benefit and the difference kind of between jotting things down on your paper calendar and that. The color coding on the Skylight calendar, 10 out of 10. And then just the task list, the chore charts. They have all those things that just don't come with your traditional paper calendar. So those are a couple highlights that I have to share with you guys. But, oh, I have chocolate smeared on the back of my phone. That's always fun. But now that we have our list complete, everything that we have to go to the store. I am gonna run out. We're gonna do grocery shopping. It is Friday as I am filming this video. And I like to try and I'm trying to think the last time I went to the grocery store. Was it last Friday? Did I make it a full week? You guys already know we've talked about this. When you have fresh produce in the house, it's like you have to go twice a week at least. But today's kind of like our big bulk. I am also going to try to eat cleaner, healthier. I've been here, done that. I am one of those on and off, on and off, on and off individuals. That's okay, moderation. It's all right. And in my head right now, I'm like, right. Let's pick some healthy ingredients and healthy choices. So let's go to the grocery store together and pick out some food. I am back home from the grocery store and we had BOGO sales today at Publix, which was very exciting. I'm going to show you everything that I picked up. A lot of you guys say you love the grocery hauls. We're doing a grocery haul. So this is for the ones that love them. This is a BOGO. My laundry detergent. This is the all free and clear odor relief. We have bananas. You guys know, I'm a big fan of these. These are the Kevin's sirloin and gravy, and then I also picked up the roasted chicken. We have green onions, great to season soups with. I don't know, it adds a freshness. I really like it. Organic strawberries, Honeycrisp apples, sweet potato for my carbs. Since I told you guys I'm going to attempt to eat cleaner, eat healthy, my carbs are going to be sweet potatoes. That does not mean that I'm not having carbs entirely, because if I have an apple, I know there's carbs in an apple. Like if I have whatever, I'm not being extreme like that, but this is like a healthy carb source is what I'm trying to say. Next, I've seen this all over the internet. I've never tried it. To be honest, I saw the price tag and I was like, that's a little pricey. This is the Catalina Crunch Protein Snack Mix. So there's 10 grams of protein in here, 1 gram of sugar. I am a Chex Mix muncher, okay? I love to munch in the evenings with our shows and our snacks. So if I can find healthy alternatives, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna try this with our Blacklist show tonight. So many of you guys are also watching that. We are on season 6, episode 6, I believe. So fun times, fun times. This was buy one, get one free. This is the Italian salad mix. Kale, I love kale. Like if you grab a handful of this, saute it, just like heat it up in a little bit of olive oil, mix it around and just add a sprinkle of salt. So good. Also great in soups, also great in smoothies, also great with a salad. Just grab a whole handful of it, drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. Again, a crack of salt, lemon, delicious. Can have it many ways. Now to amp up my protein, because I will admit I'm not good at eating like meats and proteins. I don't have them very often. I'm much more of like a pasta, vegetable, and fruit kind of girl. I did see this. I'm not the biggest fan of sausage either, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying, whatever. So I found this. This is turkey sausage links. Larry has sausage every morning with his breakfast. He goes with the Vermont maple links, but I thought I'm more of a turkey kind of individual. 11 grams of protein per serving. So if I have like hard-boiled eggs or scrambled eggs mixed with like kale or something like that, and then 3 of these sausages, that's like 11 grams of protein for 3 sausages, and then the eggs, I don't know, is there like 6 grams of protein per egg? So 12, and you know, you're amping up your protein to 20-something grams of protein with your breakfast. It's a good start. We also have yogurt. This is the Chobani Less Sugar Madagascar Vanilla Yogurt. Parmesan cheese. I love adding this to the salads. Again, like handful of kale with the olive oil, salt, a sprinkle of the Parmesan, really, really good. And then we have Larry's English muffins for his breakfast, his Angus beef hot dogs. We have the pure Irish butter, spreadable kind, Larry's hamburger buns. I'm making another switch, another move, because I know, rewind, this is just being like honest observation. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't want to get it taken out of context or anything. However, I have noticed when I start drinking my coffee, and I'm drinking a lot of coffee, probably too much coffee currently, and when I'm adding my creamers to them, especially if they have sugar in them, I'm adding a lot of calories and a lot of sugar to my day. So I'm switching again back to the Premier Protein. This is really good. It tastes good too. So I was thinking about getting the Nut Pod one, but it's like, I don't like it. I at least can enjoy this and it still tastes like my coffee. So yum. For Emma's formula, I found this water. This is the Pure Life Baby. So it's purified water enriched with minerals, but it doesn't have any added fluoride to it. And then her formula, of course, this is what we use for her. She does really well on it. We're moving now to the other side of the cabinet. Let's go. I had to make room for you guys in my spice cabinet. But now, on the other side, we have eggs. These are the Nellie's Pete and Jerry, part of the Pete and Jerry family. I didn't know that. I do love the Pete and Jerry's eggs, so that's fun. I also got some watermelon, big container. For healthy snacking, we have the Tri-Colored Pepper Blend. Chobani Greek yogurt. This is plain whole milk. I like to add a huge scoop of this with a scoop of the Madagascar vanilla for Liam. He loves that combo. Cuts down on sugar. I've spoke about that before. We also have 2% milk. Liquid egg whites, just to add a bit of oomph to your eggs and to kind of prolong your egg. I'm also not a huge yolk fan, but I keep it in there for the nutrients and the benefits and stuff like that. But I'll do like 1 or 2 whole eggs and then pour some of this in there, and I really like that. So potato chips, we get the lightly salted one, 50% less sodium. These were buy one get one free. I got 4. And then veggie straws. So that completes everything I got. I also got Larry a mini pack of the cherry Cokes. Now I'm going to get this all put away. That was fun, by the way, checking off my list as I went. And again, I didn't make that list on my phone. I made it on the Skylight calendar that transferred right over to my phone, which was really helpful, very beneficial. And now we can check off grocery store off of our task list. Now, let's grab ourselves a before and after of the fridge right now, and then once we stock it. Yes! Here we go. Here's the fridge at the moment. Minus the Kevin's, I just added those. Here we go. It looks like. I really need to clean that out technically, but we do not have time for that today. That'll be another day. Oh my God, it's really bothering me now that I see that. I'm gonna quickly wipe it out. I can't deal with it. It's like fruit fluff at the bottom of the fruit drawer and the veggie drawer. We're not going for perfection here. We're just doing a quick wipe out. I'm not really sure if I'm trying to convince you guys of that or myself. Either way. Again, not 100%, but it is much better. We got rid of the fruit fluff. Where did those strawberries go? Oh. We're gonna do the same thing. You guys are literally in my fridge with the veggie drawer. These are in the veggie drawer. Technically, avocados, I believe, are fruits, not vegetables, so I should move those down. Honestly, I feel like we usually have a lot more fruit in the house than we do veggies, but we're moving the avocados down. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Done. Okay, the alarm stopped. Oh no, little sad green onions. You and a rotten mushroom. This is just... Okay, that's what's in the bottom of our veggie drawer that we're getting rid of. Wipe this out. See, I had no intentions on cleaning out the refrigerator. Also, the wet wipes that I'm using in here are safe for pets and kids. They don't have chemicals in them. They're just like a wipe. This is what they are. The Clorox Free and Clear, formulated without dyes, bleach, or ammonia, safe around kids, pets, and food, fragrance free. So that is what I'm using to wipe this out so that we don't transfer any chemical to our produce. Nobody wants that. Once it's already sprayed by pesticides. That's why I got the organic strawberries for Liam. Here's our fridge. Nice little restock. Yogurt, vegetables, and the fruits. All right, guys, I am gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below and I will see you guys again in the next one.